Are off tonight. We start with the rise in the number of coronavirus cases fueled by the highly transmissible Omicron variant. Today, President Biden announced new measures to expand testing and help hospitals which are overwhelmed with patients.
The president said federal testing sites will open in regions that need more capacity, including one in New York City. To increase the availability of tests, he announced 500 million rapid at-home tests starting in January, and those will be for free.
It comes at a time when we're still seeing lines wrapped around city blocks as people try to get tested ahead of the holidays. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas is live at a COVID testing site in Midtown with more. Aundrea?
Well, Dana and Dick, this is such a familiar sight. You can see these lines are on so many city blocks. Go ahead and take a look at public sites. The tests are free, but this is a private site. So a COVID test could set you back nearly $200 or more. It just goes to show the lengths people are going, but city and federal leaders say relief is on the way.
It's just really brutal because it's really cold out here.
It took Rosa Wesley nearly 3 hours to get a rapid COVID test at this city-run mobile site in Greenwich Village. From Manhattan to Queens and Brooklyn, similar frustrations across the city as lines circled around various blocks.
New Yorkers shouldn't have to wait this long to get tested. There should be a better system by now, I feel like. I got tested last week, never heard back, so I sort of keep hitting these, hoping to find one to get a result.
Today, Mayor de Blasio announced increasing the number of testing sites from 89 to 112 across the city. Add to that additional help from President Biden.
Starting this week, the federal government will set up emergency testing sites in areas that need additional testing capacity. Before Christmas, the first several of these federal testing sites will be up and running in New York City.
Back on December 4th, reported COVID cases hovered under 1,900 for a 7-day average. Today, it's nearly 9,300, a surge fueled by the Omicron variant. Community spread has led to the closure of more than 350 classrooms out of thousands and 7 out of 1,600 schools. City officials urge perspective, but for parents, it's concerning.
I would love to celebrate Christmas with my family, and I just want to be safe, and a lot has been happening in the schools where like a third of their class is out with either quarantining or COVID.
The president to local officials stress more help is on the way and promise this time the strategy is to live through it.
Adamantly, I feel this. No more shutdowns. We've been through them. They were devastating. We can't go through it again.
While this can feel like deja vu, President Biden warns against comparisons to the beginning of the pandemic. And starting next month, he promised more at-home tests will be available for free. The idea that public health officials believe is that with this variant, there will be a spike and then a fall in the coming weeks. The message is to just do our part and live through it. Reporting live in Midtown, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Aundrea. President Biden also said he will be sending 1,000 troops to hospitals that are crammed, swamped with cases. And he had a plea for more people to get vaccinated and get the booster shots. Mayor de Blasio with a similar plea today. Now, through the end of the year, New York City is offering $100 to anyone who gets the COVID booster. This incentive is available at any city-run site or through medical offices in the Somos Community Care Network. The mayor says it's a good time of the year to get the shot and some extra cash in your pocket. He also addressed the possibility of adding booster shots to the vaccine mandate protocol.
We'll be in discussions certainly as well with the mayor-elect and his team. We don't have a decision on that yet, but we'll have more to say in the days ahead.
Mayor de Blasio said another shutdown would devastate the city, and vaccinations remain the way forward.